Hectic.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Hectic 99, the hardest show right here in Mzansi. Now, you're probably wondering what is in front of Wanomsa. Of course, this week is all about DIY, but I must admit, I did not do this all by myself. Of course, I did say glass blowing is what we're going to speak about later on. Now, it is a technique that dates back to more than 2,000 years ago, the Roman Empire times. It's where the artisan molds glass so hot and just forms it into an art piece. And ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by Lacey, the artisan that I'm speaking about. Madame, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. Now, let's just jump straight into it. I mean, glass blowing is not exactly a highly promoted skill that you can go into. So how did you find out about it?
I was traveling overseas and came across a glass blowing studio and immediately fell in love, and that's what it's all about.
That's absolutely, yeah, no, definitely. Now, I'm just looking at some of the pieces. Yeah, I just wanted to mention, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to show you guys just how beautiful this is. Tell me, this is a piece that you made, right?
Yes.
How long did this take?
That takes about 15 minutes. It's fairly quick to make it.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, but obviously the pieces vary from each other. How long does it usually on average take to make a piece?
Yeah, if we're making a big platter, that could take up to 1.5 hours. Depending how complicated the color technique is.
Okay, no, most definitely. Now, I do see a whole lot of jars here. I'm seeing powder, I'm seeing sort of crystals, I'm seeing rods. Take me through this. What is all of this?
Yeah, well, this is glass in a powder form.
Okay.
The main ingredients are silica sand, soda ash and lime, and then 8 other chemicals are added to this.
Wow, okay.
We make a batch of it, we put it into our furnace that is at 1,300 degrees Celsius.
1,300 degrees Celsius. So basically, I'm not allowed to put my hand in there?
No.
Okay, I get you.
And then 2 days later, we have a tank of molten glass.
Wow, okay, cool. So here's the rest of these things. I just want to know, I mean, I see this vase here. How do you add this color? I feel like you painted it in there. I'm definitely incorrect, right?
Yes, it starts right in the beginning, depending on the color technique, but we take our blowing iron and we dip
so that's the piece right here in front?
Yeah, and it's a hollow tube.
Okay.
We dip it into the furnace and then we apply the color as we go along. Or you could take this color and put it a bit at the end of the blowing iron, and then it becomes the inner layer of the piece.
Okay, wow. So from the glass blowing, I mean, you take the grain and you say you put it in, and then you heat it up?
Make a whole batch of glass, about 500 kilograms of the recipe, glass recipe.
Okay.
And our recipe is compatible with the glass colors that we import from Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell me, I just want to know how the magic happens. Take me through from the top to the bottom. I'm seeing burnt pieces of whatnot here. Take me through the equipment and how you start from the beginning.
Well, it starts with a glass blowing studio and then a furnace with a tank of molten glass.
Okay.
And one of our main tools, believe it or not, is just a pad of newspaper. And what is truly incredible is this is the main tool the glass blower uses. And it's just that separates your hand from 1,000 degrees Celsius.
Okay, I think we have a VTC rolling right now. There, is that the newspaper you're talking about?
That's the newspaper, yes. And you can see how close his hand is to the piece.
How is he not burning though? It's newspaper. I don't...
Yeah, just a pad of newspaper that's lightly dampened.
Okay, now take me through what's happening right here. I see a blowtorch going on.
Yeah, they're going to be making a huge platter.
Okay.
And that's his workbench, the glass blower's bench, and there he's got all his various tools.
Okay, I see that.
And he'll move from what's called a glory hole.
Okay.
And heat up the piece. And just when he feels it's right, it's got enough heat, he'll come back to the bench again and manipulate the glass a bit further. It's quite a slow process, and there are definite steps that you have to stick to.
Most definitely. Now, I mean, there's so many interesting pieces right over here, but please tell me about the most interesting piece that you've made. I believe we spoke about it a bit earlier.
Yes, it was commissioned for 9 chandeliers, and each chandelier was 3 meters long and 2 meters wide.
Wow.
And each chandelier had about 200 glass pieces.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Liz. Here are all the pieces from Liz, of course, but thank you so much for that, Liz.
Hectic.